Capricorn, this is Just with your September 2020 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Capricorn, someone thinks they're slick, right? Yeah. For some of you, be careful with this money. Be careful with this money. Even if money is looking really good, I would be very conservative. Be conservative. You may have a big ticket item, something that you have to pay, something that you have to do. Somebody had their hand out, something that you kind of didn't expect. Or some of you may be preparing for it. I see hiding, stashing money. Somebody's mother is hiding and stashing money because they just know somebody's hand is about to be out. And I get that somebody's hand is about to be out. So there's preparation for that. So be careful. You may feel, for some of you, when it comes to career and finance, there could be an ending to a job. I do see that, an ending to a job. But here's the thing. Some of you have enough power and wherewithal and also contacts to parlay it to another job. So you're just going to get something else by way of friends, family, people that you know. Hard work, grit, and tenacity and persistence is also going to get you moving forward to a new job, new opportunity. But again, I would still be conservative. You guys are one of the more conservative signs when it comes to money and finance. So there's that. It could just be that for some of you, you're not making enough money. You see yourself making more, doing more. And it's kind of stressing you out because, again, it's a risk. It's a gamble. It's not a guarantee, but it looks like it's one that you're going to take. And it may come by way of higher ups, people that you know, contacts, that sort of thing. And again, going after what you want. Great time, looks like the next 7 to 10 days. Good time to collab with people. You will have help. You will have things going right and going wrong out of the blue. You will have flaky people that will tell you one thing and then they just cut out. You don't hear from them again. You are going to have to walk away from someone or vice versa. The things that you thought you were going to be doing this week, that may not pan out. Like, oh, I was going to go here. No, I'm not. And it may be because of money. You may go someplace. Be very careful if you're going to a party, if you're going to hang out, you're going to do things because you may be expected to spend a little bit more than you anticipated. Someone is in your pocket. Someone may be asking you for money. Someone may be paying for everything and they're tired of that. So there's that, right? Some of you are going to a wedding. I see a wedding. I see a party, a function. For others of you, it could just be celebrating a new opportunity, a new job, this new venture for some of you. But again, you're not completely, if it's a new business and things are kind of taken off, I just want to say be conservative. I keep getting this underbelly where things will change is all I want to say. Things will change. Let me look a little bit deeper. I see this job, like I said, for some of you, it's going to be a new job, a good, stable company, being very clear where you're going to go with it. You may still have two streams of income. So, two different ways that you're making money and you're taking your time. Either finding a new job, you're taking your time with something. So that looks pretty good, but I would still be conservative financially. Your home life, for some of you, you're stressed out. You're stressed out about this work situation, stressed out about home. Somebody's stressing you out of you could be stressing somebody else out, but whoever this is, you are not taking it or vice versa. Someone's like, I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not going to communicate. So there's a blocking of communication either in the home life or with family or friends or significant people in your life that's coming up in this reading. Not really sure if you're going to be able to work this out with them because it's only going to lead to more drama, more fighting, more falling out. And you really want things to just be peaceful. You really do want to just love the person and them love you. And for some of you, it is a third party situation. So that's problematic, but we'll get into love in a minute. Family, money, again, check your banks, check your bank statements, watch your pockets when you're out and about. Just be careful because there is, unsavory people around. Some of you may know that there's someone that you can't trust. You found out that this person is a liar, a cheater, a thief. And some of you may have had to recently bury someone, so my condolences if that is the case. But again, it's some of your peace has been a little bit shaken, is what it looks like to me. And you are overstressed about money and trying to figure out what's the best way to move forward. How am I going to do this? And especially if you're moving, for some of you, it's going to cost quite a bit. So that could be a bit of a challenge there too. Peace comes when you put things to bed, when you put a nail on the coffin, as it were. If you just let things die, let it be. You'll regain or you'll maintain a sense of peace. Someone is very challenging to you. They could be nasty, talking crazy. It may include a child, again, family member, that sort of thing. It could have something to do with money. Money is going to be a source of contention, whether people coming to you or you're going to them. So expect it may go, people be nice at first and then turn out to be nasty, or may cut out altogether. So I would expect that. Now let's get into, and you're more at peace and happier when you are only focusing, meaning when you're more independent, right? Sometimes you need to ask for help. So I'm not saying not do it, but just know that people may be a little flaky or talk behind your back or that sort of thing. Now let's get into love. So you Capricorn singles, I feel like you're not completely over something in the past. Yeah, something was a little bit problematic, and you are still dealing with the residual energies of this past person for a lot of you. You're trying to get down to the bottom, what was true, what was false. You're still trying to figure out what was all the lies about. What the hell was this all about? And although you may have said to yourself, I'm done with them emotionally, I don't have those feelings anymore, you're still shaken by this. You're still trying to figure out, meaning this person may have rattled you to the point where it's not so easy for you to just focus on one thing or just to move forward in something, right? Because you're still trying to figure out what the hell was going on with them. I feel like it just came down to a person not being committed to you. It could be because there was two other people, you and another person, and you found out. And if you're still communicating with this person, Capricorn, that's going to be very problematic for you. So again, you have to decide if you want to keep letting somebody in and out of your system, in and out of your energy, because it's just going to delay you getting over this and moving forward. Because it looks like for some of you, not right now, you may meet people. If you're putting yourself out there, yeah, you can meet people, but they're not going to be long-term people at this time. And I do feel like you're going, like life right now, as far as love is concerned for Capricorn singles, is at a standstill. Because again, there is unresolved issues from your past, which it still feels like it's very much your present. Your past is very much your present, whether you still lying around with people from your past or they're still in your energy, right? You're only human, so there's that. I don't see sex happening. I don't see, and it could mess with, like I said, your money, and that has a lot to do with your focus. Some of you may become a little codependent, like you don't feel comfortable when you're not in a relationship, right? That's for some of you. Someone could be that way towards you too. But I feel like communication, if you have been trying to open yourself up to people or communicate with your past person, that's going to slow down. All that stuff is really going to slow down, and it's going to be more of a focus on finances or moving forward on your own is what it looks like to me, and that looks really good. Somebody then lost the control. Somebody is nasty, Capricorn singles. It's all of this stress. You have 3 9 of swords. It's a lot of stress that you're going through, which just like Aquarius, you're keeping it to yourself. I do feel like for some of you, you met a complete manipulator. This is not even a player. This is like a narcissistic manipulator. Someone who, that's what they do. They just lie. They are just unsavory people. Yeah, so try not to stress yourself about it. You may want to communicate with them or vice versa, they do to you. And Capricorn men, you may have met a manipulating woman, okay? Whoever this person is, if you can relate to this, they are not a good character of individual, and they're going to continue to do it. So if this is a new person or someone you know, the better disconnected you are from them and as distant as you can make yourself from them will be better for you, and let it go. And you may realize, like, going out and spending this money or going here and doing that or being around these certain type of females, I'm tired of it. There's something where some of you are wasting your time, and this is for everyone. For some of you, you're wasting your time with a group of people. I don't give a damn if it's your family, who it is, that really isn't pushing you. They're not adding nothing to you. You're stagnant where you are. It's like you take 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back with this group of people in your life, right? And you really do need peace. You do, so that you can keep moving forward. So you're not at this place yet. I think you're really kind of starting to realize what's going on around you before you take action. It's going to be a process, know that. But it looks like you're going to be heading toward probably cutting people off down the line. Capricorn couples. Well, you have someone really simple that you value, and this is for specific groups of you, okay? The ones that I'm picking up for this week. Some of you, you value your person. You want to take this to the next level. You want them to value you. You're serious about this relationship. You have someone here who may have an issue committing to just you. They may have somebody else that's vying for their attention, and it could be a sex-based relationship, one with you or one with somebody wanting a sex-based relationship with them. There's a walking away because you're not being taken serious, and someone is having a hard time committing. Commitment phobe to some extent. And some of you, it's all came out. That's why you're not communicating with this person. And it's almost like there's two people. Somebody stressed out. So somebody got chosen over the other is what it looks like to me. Somebody got chosen over the other. They had to walk away. They're leaving the situation alone. It's like and if it was you, Capricorn, that somebody left you for another person, they're coming back. They're coming back. They're going to want to try to work the situation out, but it's up to you if you're going to want to deal with this. Again, ask yourself, do you lose money? Do you lose your focus and everything else around you, and then your life seems to fall apart when this person is in your life? Because that is a telltale sign that this is a very toxic energy for you. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be blocking them if you're not already blocking them. Some of you, again, focusing more on your money, your finances, and moving forward, and not this relationship. And this person at this time is probably chasing after other people or this other person. And for all intents and purposes, you've disconnected from one another. Okay. But I see a wanting or trying to come back together again in a new beginning, trying to form here. Yes, you may be standing your ground, not allowing them in, but you do love them, or you do have feelings for them, and it's mutual, right? There's still feelings for here, so you still have to address these issues. Now, for some of you, it may not be third party, but I'm getting third party, whether you know it or not, okay? But for some of you, it could just be you changing from like, I'm not tolerating it to I'm going to put myself out there and see other people. You're not ready. For you couple Capricorns that's kind of on a break from your mate or you're mad at them, you're not ready to put yourself out there. You want this person still. There's just that. And you have a lover, somebody that is, the thing here is that somebody loves. Okay, so there definitely looks like there's a third party situation here again. And there is like somebody's ex could have come back and trying to get them back. And they have feelings for a new person or another person. It could go vice versa. And some of you may have somebody in your life where they're still mourning the loss of somebody from their past while they're trying to move forward in a new relationship. And it's kind of messy because they're not over the past. And it makes it difficult for them to open up and commit to you or vice versa. Which is a shame because whoever has love to offer and who doesn't have these hangups, they seem to have a lot of love to offer. Like they can give you a lot or vice versa, make the person happy. So in the extended, we're going to look at your person. How do they feel about you, the relationship? Where do they want it to go? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What's the biggest challenge with you? Where do they want this relationship to go in the future? And what will be their actions? We're also going to look at the outcome in Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like a personal reading, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.